Hey everyone, it's Senior Bowl week in Mobile, Alabama, so let's go through the quarterbacks who are performing well and not so well down south thus far during practice week. We'll start at the top. Tyler Wilson, starting at the top because Geno Smith is not there. Tyler Wilson has impressed scouts the most, has looked consistent, has the size, has the ability to make different throws, and has read the defenses quite well, has limited his mistakes, looks good. He did have some decisiveness issues last year without Bobby Petrino, but the tutelage is there. A lot of people think if Geno Smith isn't the #1 quarterback off the board, it's looking like it could be Tyler Wilson. Next up, Ryan Nassib has impressed scouts a lot, the quarterback from Syracuse. Ideal size, as a 3-year starter, and has experience in Doug Marrone, an NFL guy's system, who is now, of course, the Bills coach. So a lot to like about his abilities. Has looked good with play-action passes and fakes. Has a very good feel for the field. So a lot of scouts very interested to see how he can move up a lot of teams' draft orders. Next up, Landry Jones, kind of a down couple days, comes from a system in which he threw the ball around the perimeter of the field a lot around the line of scrimmage, so there is concerns about the different throws that he can make down the field and his ability to read defenses simply dropping back. Of course, he was in a no-huddle system at Oklahoma, so the speed of the game varies for him. So kind of a down week. Expect Landry Jones to go at the very highest, the end of the first round. He's probably a 2nd or 3rd round pick, and Tyler Wilson possibly in the upper half of the 1st round. And Ryan Nassib, I should mention, also a 2nd or 3rd round project at this point, but has the ability to move up depending on how teams like him. Manuel, somebody with all the athleticism in the world, especially with where the NFL is going quarterback-wise. A lot of people like that. Can run, can throw, but his ability to read is limited, has looked up and down. A lot of bad decisions so far in Mobile. He's fallen a little bit down the draft boards. He met with Chip Kelly last night and could be an interesting fit for that type of offense, but it has to be a limited read situation at this point for Manuel. Came away from Florida State with Florida State fans not really feeling terrific about him and his seemingly 17-year career for the Seminoles, but has the ability, maybe end of the 1st, 2nd round pick. There is value to be had if you're able to develop him, which Florida State not able to do a ton of. And finally, North Carolina State's Mike Glennon, somebody a lot of people liked a lot because it is a weak quarterback draft, has the size and arm strength, a longer windup, has looked inconsistent reading the field thus far in Mobile, but has the ability, if you don't watch his tape, which I imagine scouts will eventually do, to be a first half, maybe a 1st round pick, but I really don't buy it. I think he could be one of the busts of this draft. Looks like a baby giraffe at times, which I don't feel like is a good description for a franchise quarterback. So let us know which quarterbacks below Geno Smith that are in Mobile at the Senior Bowl you could see going higher or lower than expected. We'll see you soon.